Hello mates, thanks for joining us here on Facebook Live today. We've got a really awesome video for you today. We're going to be walking you through our new collection, Master Detective. It's a really awesome new line, so be sure to stay tuned for all of those beautiful images and things. We're also going to be sharing some tips and tricks, as well as giving away 2 awesome prize packs. So be sure to watch us, and if this is your first time catching one of our videos, I'm Shari Filamahala, one of our family members of Graphic 45. We're a family-owned company, and we're lucky that we get to work together. And this is my brother, this is Jeff. And Jeff's going to just kind of walk you through what prize packs we're going to be giving away today.
Let's take a look. This is our brand new collection, Master Detective. We've got our 8x8 paper pad here, which comes with 3 of each of the 8 different sheets in the collection, which are all double-sided. And then we've got a 12x12 of the same paper pad here. And then right next to that, we've got a 12x12 of our patterns and solids, which are great for home decor, covering projects, card making, layouts. And then we've also got some die-cut tags and pockets, some die-cut chipboard embellishments, and some ephemera cards. And that also is going to come with one of our square tag and pocket albums with the butterfly covering in black and tan, and then some of our ornate door pull staples items.
So how you're going to be entered to win this awesome prize pack, we're giving away 2 of these. So everyone will, or 2 people will win all of these awesome goodies. And to enter to win, you just need to leave a comment. So let us know where you're joining us from. Also let us know what you want to create with this new collection, any tips you want to share with us, or send in any questions. Amy's behind the camera.
Hello everyone. So hi, Debbie Cook from North Carolina.
Hey Debbie.
And Jason Baker is on. Irma Soria from Southern California. Hello. So please continue saying hello and where you're from. Feel free to ask questions along the way like you do. And Shari and Jeff will continue to kind of show off our latest collection that should be in your local scrapbook stores now, if you have one close by, or from online from some of our wonderful vendors like scrapbook.com, just to name one of them.
Yeah, so Amy, thanks for that information. So this has just hit stores. If you're looking for a local scrapbook store near you, in the description of the video, it does list a link to our store locator, so you can check that out after the video is over and find the nearest store near you. As always, if you ever have any questions for us, you can email us directly at info@g45papers.com, and we're always happy to help you find a store, product, or anything else we can do. So, you want to go ahead and dive right in?
Let's do it.
All right, gumshoes, get a hold of this new collection. This collection's got 8 double-sided papers. I'm going to show you the 8x8 first. Our 8x8 is a really fun size to work with. It's really great for mini albums and cards. Everything's been scaled down. And like Jeff said earlier, you're going to get 3 of each of these sheets. So you can see so many details. There's a gorgeous plaid on the reverse side, which is how our design papers are. We try to do some really fun imagery on our A sides, and then on the B sides, we like to give you something nice and easy to work with, so a great pattern for the backgrounds.
Great for working with some male activities or celebrations like Father's Day coming up, or if you've got some boys' birthdays, you can make some excellent masculine cards and layouts to kind of tie in with those birthdays and celebrations.
And it's great that you bring that up. We just announced yesterday in our newsletter that we have a new challenge for the month of June, and it's a masculine challenge. So create those masculine projects that Jeff was just talking about, and post an image onto our Facebook using the hashtag G45Gentlemen, and you'll be entered to win. This month we're giving out a $150 prize pack.
$150 pack.
So I mean, that's a lot of Graphic 45 goodies. So we're just walking you through this 8x8. You see these rich textures and colors. And these are just the shrunken down versions, and we'll kind of have Jeff go through the 12 by 12 so you can get a little better look and kind of just explain to you our thoughts and inspiration behind this line. So that's our 8 by 8. Jeff wants to take you through the 12 by 12.
12 by 12. Now a lot of people ask the difference on the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8 is it simply just the same pattern but just a smaller cut? But it's actually, the patterns are smaller, and so the 12 by 12 you've got larger images, and then on the reverse side the plaids are going to be larger, and there's some houndstooth in Master Detective.
Look at all of this detail and color.
These floral flourishes. You've got some rich greens and some vibrant reds. So again, you get 3 of each of the double-sided 12 by 12 sheets, and then we've got a lot of really rich black backgrounds in a lot of these sheets, and then some clever wording that ties in with games like Clue and some of the old Arthur Conan Doyle novels with Sherlock Holmes. So you can see here it's kind of a mansion layout here that you could tie in like some fun games or table settings.
I mean, I think that the thing about this collection that's so great is we designed it with the idea that you could use it for Sherlock Holmes or your kind of more masculine projects, as well as for Halloween projects too, but it's certainly not exclusive to one or another.
Yeah, these are going to be great for your fall home decor projects also, which is a fun thing. It's just so versatile, which is always what we're striving for when we're creating a collection. You know, we always have a theme, but we want to give you a lot to work with that you can move beyond the theme and really, let your creativity soar.
Here's that amazing houndstooth pattern that I was talking with earlier. So it's that rich black with some of that Graphic 45 cream.
That's such a great idea to use it for a scavenger hunt book. That's a great lead into one of the fun features of this collection that Shari is going to be talking about.
Yeah, so just to open this up again. So, we've shown you the 8 by 8 and the 12 by 12 version of our signature sheet, the Master Detective sheet. And on here, if you've noticed, there is a little list posted on the wall. And that list, which I love, is an I Spy game. So our designers worked really hard on this collection, creating a lot of fun elements for you. So in this I Spy game, each different item here you can find in the papers. So when you get this at home, that's the first thing that I did when I got to check it out, is you just go through the list and find all of them. Some of them can be a little easier than others. Just to give away the first one, the spider on there, it's a little bit easier. You can find that spider right here, but there are some really fun, tough ones in there. So
it took me a little while to find them all. I actually needed to get in touch with the designers for a little help.
Yeah, so that's a lot of fun with that. While we're talking about these 12 by 12 pages, we want to let you know that some of those cut aparts are really fun to work with. So we've got like this 12 by 12 cut apart here. I just pulled out of the collection. And you see, there's a lot of fun borders and other pieces, these little playing cards. I just wanted to cut one up for you, to show you what that looks like all cut up. So that's what I have here laid out on the table. So you can see with one 12 by 12 piece of paper, I got 17 different cuts. There's some really great sentiments that are great to add onto cards and layouts. So you can use them as a whole border strip, or you can also, just cut it down and use just the sentiment you want. So it's elementary. Now there's some other fun things like the Sinister Secrets. Lots of fun things to work with, and then as well as just beautiful borders. So these are really fun pieces to add into your projects. And then we wanted to highlight these fun playing cards that you get. So there's a different person on each one. Sherlock Holmes, the victim, John Watson just goes through there. But then on the reverse side of all of these, they all have this Master Detective, so you can create a fun little game. You can do a memory game. You can add these into mini albums. There's just so many fun, great ideas with this one sheet of paper. Is what we wanted to showcase here for you. But let's now that we've shown off our 12 by 12 design sheets, let's dive into this Patterns and Solids paper pad. So This is a really great paper pad. We've sized it down so it's a different size than our last 12 by 12 patterns and solids. This one has 16 sheets, so it's a little bit smaller and makes it the retail price point a little more affordable as well. So you gotta like that.
So you get 2 of each of the 8 by 8 double-sided sheets.
So, and then with all of our paper pads, you've noticed there's some fun patterns on the reverse side. So you use every scrap of your pad. You know, since we're into scrapbooking, we don't want to leave anything to waste. Houndstooth, and then you can see the reverse side's a nice solid. So there's a pattern and a solid. These are great for layouts, for your backgrounds, photo mats. Jeff was saying home decor projects earlier. You know, look at these rich colors too, which what's one of the great things about Graphic 45 is we have a unique color palette. It's very saturated, which is why our papers have that very unique smell to them. You know, a lot of G45ers comment on how much they love when they get a new package full of Graphic 45 because that ink, you can just smell the ink because it's so saturated into our lines. So that's what gives us our unique color. So this is our answer for your hard to find cardstock to match. Just pick up one of these patterns and solid paper pads.
And I agree, this would be such a great idea for a murder mystery party. That has been on my list of parties to throw. And I was saying that to the folks here in the office that I think the time has come.
All right, sure. I slid this over here for me to go over. It's the die-cut chipboard embellishments. So you can see here we've got a chipboard card here, and then we've got these different die-cut pieces out, some tags that have you know, different sentiments from the Master Detective line. My name is Sherlock Holmes with the pipe, and then Life is a Mystery here, and so that's got kind of a frame with a punch-out centerpiece chipboard. And you can see down through here there's a lot of the different characters throughout the collection and some of the different sentiments. You know, we really encourage you to, if you've got a local scrapbook store in your town, get out there and see our product up, you know, in person, or, you know, ask if it's possible, you know, if they can get something in that you're looking for, because when you see it in person, you'll notice that the colors are so much more vivid and than anything you can get from a computer monitor or a TV screen. So, like you can see here, on a computer monitor, I know it kind of looks like it's an orange, but you know, when you see it up in person, it's a really kind of vibrant red, like a blaze red, kind of a tie-in between, you know, red and like a little bit of orange. So, if at all possible, get into your local scrapbook stores and take a look at them up front.
And then to go with that, of course, you're going to need these awesome ephemera journaling cards. In here, you're going to get 32 pieces. You get 16 4x6s and 16 3x4s. Just to rip these open so you can get a better feel for these. You know, there's so much to work with. I'll just lay these out while we go through these ones. So these are some of the 4x6s you can see. Look at this gorgeous skeleton with the top hat. Good day. And then on the reverse side of these, which is really fun, there's both vertical and horizontal. On the reverse side, they're different than anything else we have. So here's like a nice version of a list. So it goes 1 through 12. So, you know, if you're into bullet journaling or anything else, you can always mark your list on there. There's another gorgeous example of a list. This is, you know, be fun. You can always tuck these into cards or invitations. So a lot to work with. Just flip those over so you can kind of see what you have there. And then the 3x4s, the same thing. So just some more great journaling spaces on the back. So if you want to, you know, talk about how great that murder mystery party Amy's going to throw for us was, then I can just capture some of the memories here on the journaling cards. Also, it's easy just to glue on a photo onto there too. Really capture the memories. So then the last piece that we've got for this collection is our tags and pockets. Our tags and pockets are really fun. They come with 2 different sheets in here. They're double-sided, die cut. They're ready to pop out and ready to have fun with. These are great for popping onto cards or into any of your mini album projects and things like that.
Adding to the outside of a gift for a to and from.
So I've gone ahead and popped some of those out for you, and just to show you how easy those are to work with. Just put that down on the table for you. Now I wanted to give you, just show you how easy they are. So this one's been popped out. At this point, what I would do is I would take just a nice little inker, some of my Graphic 45s, Decades, color box inks, and I would just go around the edges, ink that really quick. You can use whatever color works for you. You don't even have to ink it, but the reason I like inking those is you can see there's these little notches that come with anything that's been die cut. And you can go ahead and sand those, or if you're like me, you can just go ahead and ink over them, giving it a nice distressed vintage feel. So really get in those corners. And this is our black ink, which is called Photogenic.
I love how that ink kind of just makes it even feel more like kind of that Sherlock Holmes kind of look to me.
It's been tarnished with soot.
Exactly.
So now I'm just going to take some score tape. You can use whatever adhesive you like to use, and simply add it onto my flap here that's been already scored. Just that's how it comes, so you don't have to do any of the hard work.
And Patty from California says that she'd love to create a flip album with this line, and I think that is a great idea.
That's an excellent idea.
That is really fun. I love those interactive project ideas.
Keep shouting out everybody who is on with us. What kind of projects can you see creating with the Master Detective line?
So now that I've created that pocket, you can see it's nice and easy to create. Just add some tape, some score tape or your adhesive. I've got this little insert. My tag is going to just slide into there. Just doing the same thing, going over, inking my edges. And of course, when you're not on a video, you can take a little more time, but once you've got that done, that just slides right in there. Doesn't that look beautiful?
Excellent.
I wanted to also just share another fun tip with using, tags and pockets, chipboard. Sometimes when creating a project, let me just flip this over. They also come with this fun little, is this a buckle? Is that what we'd call that? This fun little buckle, and these slide-ins that you can put in there. And I love that it comes with the sentiment already on there. But what if, I'm creating a birthday card for my brother, Jeff, whose birthday is next week, and I want to personalize it. You can.
Oh boy.
I know.
This guy.
Yeah, so if you want to wish Jeff a happy birthday, it's on June 8th.
Oh.
But, if I wanted to personalize his card, I'm just going to flip it over, which is the great part about our tags and pockets being double-sided, that there's a gorgeous pattern on the other side. And now I've just added with some of my stickers that I had in my stash, my alphabet stickers. These stickers are actually from Artisan Style. And so I've just added Jeff's name on there. I've staggered it so it'll fit in my frame. But it's a really nice and easy way to personalize something. I'm just going to pop this on a card.
Even that little tag you were just inking up, that would be like a perfect little note to put on the outside of a present or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. So there you have it. This is our Master Detective collection. I think Megan's been sending me some of your comments and questions as well. So I'm going to just dive in there and see what everyone has had to say. We've got a lot of different requests for ideas for murder mystery parties, so I love that. Just invite us to your parties, I guess. Jeff's got quite a few top hats.
Send us lots of pictures and make sure you're always wearing hats.
Yeah, so be sure to capture those memories when you're at these different fun parties, or just Halloween, so you can really print out those photos and get them in there. And let's see what else we have. Sharon said that she'd like to make some book plates and bookmarks. She's got a book club that she belongs to.
Excellent idea, Sharon.
Yeah, so that's a great idea. I know some people like to take their favorite books and things that they don't want to get ruined, and they cover their books with papers. So, Graphic 45 papers, these ones in particular might be a little rough, but we do have some DIY papers that you could cover a book with that, and then take some of these embellishments or fun fussy cuts and then add them onto an old book to keep the life going. But
it's a really popular trend right now is doing up projects with old vintage books and things. So.
Yeah, upcycling with vintage books. So be sure to share your projects with us on Facebook and Instagram, just using that Graphic 45 hashtag, and be sure to join our challenge this month and create a masculine project for your Jeff in your life. And use the G45 gentleman hashtag. But I think we've gotten a lot of comments, a lot of great feedback, and I think it's time to announce our winners. So let's see who our random winners are. I'm just going to go check and see who they randomly has been selected. So our two random winners, they're going to win the full Master Detective line and the album and staples are Koala BC is our first winner.
Koala BC.
And then our second winner is Debbie Cook. So congratulations, Koala BC and Debbie Cook. Thanks everybody for joining with us today.
Before I let you go, Amy and I are going to be in Arlington, Texas in about 2 weeks. So if you're in the Dallas area on the 16th and 17th of June, Amy and I will be down there at the Great American Scrapbook Convention.
Ooh.
We will have our brand new Master Detective on hand, as well as the French Country Deluxe Collector's Edition, our two brand new releases, as well as all of our other products. So if you're in the Dallas area and would like to just come and say hi, we'll be there with all of our products. So.
Yeah, so be sure to join us there if you're in that area. If you're not, next week we're going to be doing another Facebook Live. I think I've got something hidden down here. We'll be doing a Facebook Live with our French Country collection. We're going to be doing a party and walk you through that. And this collection is really fun, so we'll be giving away prizes and other things. So be sure to join us next Friday at 11 a.m. PST. And thank you everyone for joining. For those winners, if you just want to email info@g45papers.com and we'll get your prizes sent out to you. Thanks so much. Bye.
See ya.